Hello out there, YouTube. It's Demon Dog Dice. Appreciate you joining. If you are going to be playing along with us, we are now in the live tab. So just jump on over there and go ahead and join us. I'll give it a couple minutes here. We got a couple people that have joined on Crepsy. And this is a planned practice session. Don't think I'm going to have anybody else joining me. A lot of people are at different Brownwater Bash, and I think Money Shots out in Vegas as well. So it'll be just me right now, unless somebody jumps in here with me. But I'll try to do the best I can. But again, this is a practice session, so we'll be going through different dice sets that I try to work on. Okay. Let's see here. All right. We'll give it another minute, and then we'll call the bet set and get her rolling. Hope everybody. I know that we had severe storms come through the Midwest, and especially into Kentucky there. So I hope everybody made it through okay. Pretty horrific stuff going on. So keep those folks in prayers. Also, Alfredo and his family with his mother's situation. Keep those thoughts and prayers. So, all right. Well, hey, let's get rolling. Go ahead and start up the game here. Come out with a 2-1-1-2 dice set. Coming out. Got a hard 10. That's the point. Okay. So I typically use a 4-2-5-6 dice set. It's been a little shaky, but again, that's why they call this practice. So beware of how you bet. I've been messing around with a way to, when I take a hit, I go basically 160 across, take a hit, and I press a quarter on the number hit and try to get that second hit, and then regress down to the base bet, which I start out at 25, but we'll see. All right, so 4-2-5-6. Give it a shot. Got the end of KPI here, so we got. There we go. 4-2-5-6. Dice are out. Hard 8. Good number. Hard 8. All right. You may notice I've got some music in the background, trying to eliminate as much dead air as I can. Two hard ways in a row. See what we can do. Sticking with the 4-2-5-6. Again, looking for a second hit on anything I got pressed up. So looking for another 8. Dice are out. There's boxcars. Hear that train coming. Coming around the bend. Man in black. Welcome, Busta. Good to see you. Appreciate you joining. Good luck to you. Bet them right. All right. Back to the 4256. I guess technically that's another hard way there. So 3 hard ways in a row. Nice route. 4256. Ooh, got lucky there. Got too close to the wall. 516. Our first non hard way tonight. Okay. Gonna press up to 90. All right. Got lucky with that one. I went way inside on that. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Keep it going. All right, here we go. Nice route, 4256. Another 516. There's the one repeater we got so far. Make that 90P's 105. I had the hard ways. Now I'm going to rest down to 30. Go back on that hard way for $5. Dropped the shot. I got a little lucky on that one too. So, but that's why we practice. All right. All right. Nice route. 4256. Nice route. Hard 10. Point. All right. Pretty good there. I like those. First point of the night. Parlay of the day. If you were working the hard ways. All right. Great. Kevin Blue Jay Way is in the lead at 857 points. I'm in second, 276. And Bogey King is in third place, 235. Okay. We're going to get rolling here. I know some folks just joined. We'll keep it rolling though. All right. So came out with 2112. Gave us hard 10. It's on axis. We're going to try it again. Shooting for a horn. Got our 12. You know what? No, we're not. We're not going. We're going to go to Hardaway 5454. Drop it at 12. I really don't want to sacrifice that if I can stay away from a riskier shot. All right, 5454 dice are coming out. There's a 134. 134. On the other end. Okay. All right. 3, 4. All right. So we technically hit. We've got to go up to 75 on the 10. Okay. All right. Here we go. Dice are out. Looking for a 4. And we are going to stick with the 4256. All right. Dice are up. There's a 213 AC Doocy. Not the best shot, but it worked. Getting a little favorable with the rolls here, it looks like. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, and I'm going to press the hard 10 up to 25 since I hit that. Great. Get rolling here. 4256. Dice are out. There's a 325. Getting interesting now. Getting interesting. Marking the 5. All right, so we need to go to 85 on the 5. 85 on 5. Welcome, Mrs. Big Money. Appreciate you joining. Hopefully, I do well and get you some money here. Sticking with the 4256. Dice are out. There's another 5. There's a repeater. 235. Leaves me 119. That's what we want. Now I'm going to regress down to 40 on it. Okay. So far, so good. Worked in this with this shooter. Okay. So we hit 2 repeaters thus far. It's a 6 and a 5. reset down. So I've got the 8 and the 10 pressed up. Again, for those that joined late, basically how I'm doing it is I'm adding another nickel to anything that's hit. So, all right, let's get rolling here. Dice are out. Sticking with a 4, 2, 5, 6. Dice are out. Another 5. 1, 4, 5. Bad bounce. Got a little lucky with that one. We'll take it though. Mark, welcome, sir. Appreciate you joining. 5s look like they're hot tonight. First shooter, we'll see. See if it lasts. Take that up to 100. Okay. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. 4, 2, 5, 6. Sticking with it. Dice are out. There's a 4, 5, 9. Leave that. 4, 5, 9. Welcome, Dustin. Appreciate you joining. And Rory is in the house. Welcome, Rory. Appreciate you joining. I know you're in the midst of a move and everything, so I hope things are going well. Okay. All right. Well, Rory, it's interesting on both sides of the fence here, uptown and downtown. We'll leave it at that. I think that's Big Money Bill and 4,900 in first place. Blue Jay Wade Kevin's in second place at 1,200, and I'm in third with 509. Okay. Sticking with the 4, 2, 5, 6. All right, dice are out. Oh, there it goes. Luck ran out. 257. A 13 roller, it looks like. Right. Not horrible. Got away with some questionable throws there. So, yeah, it's all about the work in the practice session here. Lee needed a 2 and the 11 for the small and the tall. So, not horrible on the first shooter. I can imagine, Rory, anytime you try to move and you get all the years of stuff that you've been lugging around with you. All right, here we go. Dice are out. I'm going to do a 5, 4, 6, 2 on the come out. Looking for a horn on this one.
Coming up.
No horn there, but we got a 369. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with a new dice set that I've been messing around with, and it's a 1, 2, 4, 6. All that betting and everything only was up 19 bucks. Yep. Yeah, I think so. Dustin, we'll see if we can be consistent. I think that's the key. All right. We are going to go to a 1, 2, 4, 6. Been practicing this a little bit, been throwing 4s and 9s, so we'll see if that remains the case. Dice are out. Here we go. Dice are out. Here's a yo. One too late. 6-5 yo. 6-5 yo. Yeah, that's what you're saying. You were tearing down your table. Yeah, we'll get you next week or two. Hopefully, you get set up. Get you back in here. Just folks out there, Rory or Dustin, anybody. How's the volume? I got that music in the background. Is it drowning my voice out? Is it okay levels? I was messing around with the levels and I thought I have it right, but Lord knows. Okay, here we go. So through an 11, a 6-5 yo, so that's on axis on the left eye, but not the right. 1, 2, 4, 6 is what I'm coming out with. Not or coming out, just dice are out. 1, 2, 4, 6. How about a back-to-back yo? A back-to-back yo on that one. You don't hear any music? Okay. It says it's playing. How about there? I turned it up just a tad bit. 6-5 yo is what it is. Appreciate it, Dustin. All right. I guess I'm going to do a horn high. Yo, I can't. No way I can do 3 in a row, right? All right. Here we go. Rubbish numbers. If we were on a crapless, it'd be a different story. Almost did a practice table. Okay. Yeah, I had it working, and so I'm not sure why it's not working now. Dice are up. There's a 314. Finally got us a number there. Finally got us a hit. If you're on it, that is. All right. Go to 75 on the 4. Hey, Will, how you doing? Appreciate you joining. Yeah, I'll check because I did a recording, several recordings just to test it, and it was coming through. So I'm not sure why it's not. It's in my scene and everything, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 6. Nice route. Here's the 9. There's a 5. 1, 4, 5. Finally got something I was trying to hit. All right. Welcome, Jim.
How's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Good. Been
Appreciate
busy with
you
that
joining.
new grandson.
All right. First roll was a 13, and we're in the second roll. So
Nice.
point is 9. Got an error on the KPI. Let's see. Got 4-1, 3-1, 2 yos in a row. 6-3-9. No, I'll check it. I'll check it there, Rory. Rory says hi, Jim.
Hey, Rory.
All right. And a new dice set testing out 1, 2, 4, 6. Jim.
1, 2, 4, 6. Still on the split sixes there, isn't it?
Yep.
Or the cross sixes, I mean. Yeah.
Yep. That's right. There's a 4, 2, 6. Okay. Appreciate that, Mark. See. Sometimes the stuff moves. All right. So now I got to go to 30 to 90 on this one. Jim, that's kind of what I'm messing around with.
30 to 90.
Hopefully I hit it, and then I regress back down to 30.
Okay.
It's worked a little bit, and times it hasn't. So we'll see. Just mess around with it as best we can. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 6. All right. Nice route. There's 314. It's one of our repeaters.
There you go.
That helps.
Coming down on any of them you hit.
Yeah, 4. I'm going to 25. So really, look, you gotta get a lot of rolls with this, but you know, I'm doing it at the $25 level. You know, you could probably obviously reduce down, but sticking with it right now. Do you guys get any damage out your way in the storms?
Nothing here in this area. It was all more east of us.
Right. Sticking with the
Got a
one,
lot of
2.
rain.
What's that?
Got a lot of rain.
Did you?
Yeah.
We had tornado warnings down in the St. Louis area, and they held up dismissal like on the second tier at a few of the districts down there. That's right. Knew it when I was grip. I didn't like the grip. 437. Didn't like the grip. All right, let me get you set in here. You think I would learn by now just to reset the ding dice. All right, so you're the third shooter. Okay. Get my bed set. See where we're at. Okay. It's about 20 seconds and we'll get you. Let me switch you over to on the screen. Okay. Oh, did you? Yeah, I was up in Waterloo when it hit. All that stuff hit, so I drove through the stuff. All right, Jim. You have the dice,
All right.
sir.
That's right. Got a 538.
All right. Good number. Okay. Let's see if I can go back through make sure my rolls are right. 7 tornadoes, man. That's nothing fun about that.
Oh my goodness, no. Not at all.
All right. So I'm going to go back here. We'll do 10 more seconds and then I'll push the button here. All right, Jim.
Nice route.
You sure do, Mark. Yep, I got it last year at Mississippi.
Got a 639.
Nice. Good hit. Yeah, we went to met up down at can't think of the name of it. near Memphis. Tunica. Over at Tunica, met the guys there. All right. So there, we're good there. 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think I found him. Okay, we're ready, buddy. Sorry.
You're good. Ace deuce.
Nice. Okay. That's right. 5, 4, 7. All right, Jim.
Six, 3, 9.
Ooh, that's what we needed.
There's
Very
a
nice.
repeater.
Yeah. Raises 119. Now I'm going to go down to 40. All right. There. 11. 11. 4. 6. All right, Jim.
3, 2, 5.
Excellent. Now I get to press that one. 85. Okay, so I think I'm caught up, and I got to put in your rolls here. So I got 5, 3, 8, 6, 3, 9. And I got 1, 2, 6, 3, 3, 2. All right, we're caught up. We're caught up. I'm not sure if I really found anything. All right, sir. Ready.
All right. Three, 1, 4.
Excellent. And the good thing about hitting the 4 and 10, I'm only in it for $1 because I just press the whole thing.
There you go.
Keep up the throwing. Doing well. All right.
All right. Nope, 5-2. That red
Roll.
one checked up on me.
We need a repeater number there.
Had one
Okay.
repeater in there.
Yeah. Not horrible. I mean, for as much as I'm risking.
I think I made
haven't-
242 on that roll.
You lost 42 or you won?
No, I made 242.
Oh, 242. Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to start betting the way you bet. Appreciate it, Will. Thank you. You know, that's the one thing that I really struggle with, right? Is, you know, do all this practicing, but when it comes to really kind of doing well, that's where I struggle the most, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I think because I try to go in there and let the table tell me what it's going to do, that's probably my biggest mistake. Don't want to be too rigid. Hey, Christopher, welcome, sir. More power. Yeah, there you go. Tim the Tool Man Taylor. All right, so we did the 5, 4, 6, 2. No horn. We're going to do a 3, 1, 2, 3. Seeking a horn on the come out. Three, 1, 2, 3. Coming up. Nope. 5, 1, 6. Not a horn that time. Six is the number, Jim.
6 is it.
Let's do it. Let's get us a 6. Oh, let's go a hard 6. We can do that. For oh, yep, thanks, appreciate it. Yeah. There you go. All right. You can trust me, it was a 5, 1, 6. I wouldn't lie to you. All right. So we're gonna do a 3, 1, 3, 5, Jim. Hopefully 3V treats us nicely.
There we go.
Nice route. There's a 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. All right, let's press that sucker up. The 9. So when's your last day, Jim?
We go half a day Friday next week.
Okay.
The kids do. And then we finish up that afternoon. So next week, and that's it.
Nice. All right. Getting that time of year, that's for sure.
Yeah, all this end of the year stuff is crazy. Crazy.
All right, here we go. 3, 1, 3, 5. Nice route. Looking for a hard 6. Let's do a primary. Well, not a primary. We got a 4-1-5. Another number to press. Another number to press. Up to 85 on that one too. Haven't had a ton of points tonight thus far. I did one practice roll today. I hit 8 points.
Oh, nice.
And I think I did it left-handed. Yeah, I did it left-handed. Doing that 1, 2, 4, 6 dice set.
There you go.
Getting the crap out of 5s. No, 6s. 6s definitely had like 4 points for 6s.
Yeah.
And then had some fair number of 5s and 9s. Dice route. There's a point. That's 2, 4, 6.
Speaking of 6s, winner.
All you got to do is say its name. Say its name. Say its name. That wanted to turn, so let's see what it would have been. It would have been a 5 because the dice was wanting to rotate like that and fell down. So, like you can see it what I was doing. All right. Well, we got a opportunity to get a horn here. So far, I haven't thrown a horn on a con yet. All right. 25 on the pass, 10 whirl, $2 ace deuce, and we're rolling. We're rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. 2, 1, 3, 5. Coming out. Ooh, so close. No cigar. 3, 1, 4 is our point there, Jim.
That's all right. Out there on the end. I like it.
Welcome, Mel. Good to see you, sir. Appreciate you joining. Okay, marking that 4. Almost getting interesting in the downtown. All right, so we got to go to 90 on that 6 because we only had one hit. And there. And I'm going to go to 50 on odds on that, so I don't have to press. So in essence, do. All right. Okay, let's get rolling. We'll stick with 3, 1, 3, 5. Point is 4. Can we buckshot it? Let's hope. We want one of those that's pressed. Well, we got the one that's pressed. 5, 1, 6. All right. smaller one of those, but that's okay. 516. All right, so we're regressing down to 30. Hardway goes up, and that was a lucky shot when one die shot out over there, and that usually bad thing happens. Got 31 people playing in Craftsy. 23 watching. Appreciate you guys stopping by. All right, Jim. Let's see if we can get that 4. Or you know what? We need the 5 or 9 is what we need. And we'll get the 4 after that. Get them both. So let's get the 5 and 9, then get the 5. 4. Nice rock. 3135. There's a yo. 5, 6 yo.
That was needed.
Definitely needed. Just rather had it on the come out. That would have been better. But,
True.
you know, beggars can't be choosers at this point. So did I share you the Kark song? Did I share that with you?
I'm trying. Let me look back here. I think.
Where his dad went out to get smokes, and I don't think I did.
No, you
remind me
just
after
sent me
this.
mine.
Well, I didn't say you retired. I said that you're approaching retirement.
There you go.
AI has a mind of its own, literally. So. All right. 3135. Let's get us the 5 and 9, and let's hit that 4.
Let's just get it all. Full meal deal.
Nice job. Hard 8.
There you go.
That's needed. That's a new one. Now, my gut's saying not to press that one because that's the first time we've thrown it in. But I'm not going to listen to my gut. I'm going to listen to what my process is.
There you go.
Hell with my gut. My gut means nothing.
Hi, Lee. Lee just joined us.
Lee, welcome. Appreciate you joining. Were you on the hard ways?
I am not. I'm not on the hard ways.
Turning 60 this coming Thursday. Well, happy birthday. Wait a minute. What day is that? Well, the only reason I said it, well, you'll find out here in a second. 30 in with the railroad. Can't wait. Wow. 7 more years. So.
Very nice.
When's your birthday? I don't have a calendar in front of me. So.
The 22nd.
Okay. Well,
that's what he said.
22nd? Well, that's my birthday too, sir. So happy birthday to you and me. And my brother-in-law is the 21st. All right. We're doing a 3135 again. Nice round. There's the 10. Another needed number there, Jim.
out on the other end.
Yeah, 4/6 variety. Absolutely. Well, happy birthday to you too. All right, what's interesting in the Uptown now? Usual suspect. All right, so we're pressing up to 75 on that one. All right, so I've got 3 numbers pressed. We haven't hit 5 or 9 in a while. Gut conventional wisdom says take that sucker down, but I'm not going to listen to my gut. Here we go. All right, 3135 again. I'm going to hit one of those pressed. Dice are out. 3135. No, I'm resetting. Did not like the grip there, Jim.
That's okay. Set her down, get it right.
That felt good. 628. 268.
There you go.
All right. Got the one press. I didn't listen to my. No, I did listen to my gut because I didn't press it. Damn it. Oh, well. I did not press that. I pressed the hard way. But not the damn number. Oh, well. Sometimes you get, if you haven't been on a, like if you tend to throw it with that dice set, and you haven't hit it, and all of a sudden you hit one, there's a couple more to follow. It just works out to be that way sometimes. Doing Vegas for the weekend. Samstown, Comp Mania. Sweet. Nice. Nice. Gotta get a resupply of swing lube. Are you doing any traveling over the summer, Jim? Or?
We're gonna try to probably go to Albuquerque and Oklahoma City.
Okay.
Just short little trips. My wife still has to work through the summer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. What? She works in the school district too, or?
Yeah, she's up in the upper admin. She's a curriculum director.
Oh wow. Wow. That's interesting.
They still work through the summer.
Yeah, they don't take time off much. All right, 3135. Dice are out. Let's get this in 8, 5, 8, 9, 10. There's a 10. I know if I said enough numbers, it would hit. So 6, 4, 10.
There you go.
4, 6, 10. All right, that one was pressed. Now I come back down to 25. All right, excellent. Okay. Hard way goes back up. I threw my practice session this morning. Threw over 100 rolls. Never threw aces.
Not once.
Not once. I wasn't trying either, but I was trying to do some horn like the 2112. Never threw one. All right, here we go. Nice rock. 3135. There's AC Doocy.
Very, very interesting.
I will take an AC Doocy just to keep it very interesting at this point. But I think I needed earlier. I needed the aces and the yo, and then the next shooter I threw two yos in a row.
Of course. Of course.
Yep. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. Okay, here we go. Sticking with the 3135. There's the point. 134.
Nice. Winner, winner.
That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We'll take that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Pass line goes at 30. $10 whirl, $3 ace deuce. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna keep throwing the 3135. I'm not gonna risk it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, here we go. We'll do a 4256 actually. I did throw the 112 with that one. Coming out 4256. Hard 4. Back on the 4.
Right back on it.
Back on that 4. On the 4 again. I can't wait to get back on that 4 again. That's my Willie impersonation.
Very nice.
I do not win awards in karaoke. I can tell you that. All right, still no aces. Okay. 4256. Nice round. Just get a 5 or 9. Or or 6. 516.
or 6. There you go.
It is for fun. No awards, yeah. I keep getting the word like the worst singer, so I'm not sure what that means. All right. I we were down in New Orleans over the Labor Day weekend back when I was in the Army. And
Yeah.
Went to, I forget what it's, Cat's Meow or whatever it was at that time. And literally singing Old Black Water. So, if you're going to do it, if you're going to be in New Orleans and you're going to sing, you might as well sing that song, right?
There you go.
It was the Dubé brothers. Dubé, 4256. Okay, here we go. That's her out. Oh, that was a good shot too. Just
Isn't it funny how
right
that happens?
It's horrible.
You feel great about everything, and then it comes up that.
Well, I mean,
That's
it
good
kind
roll,
of.
though.
I guess technically it was technically short, so I guess that's not good. But they just literally rolled and touched the thing, so yeah, it is what it is. Still couldn't get the damn ATS.
Very close. And a good roll.
Thank you. All right, we get you on camera. Thanks, Will. Appreciate it. Yeah, brown water has something to do with the courage to get up there and sing. Appreciate
Definitely loosen up the vocal cords.
I see. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Catch Meow in Fremont. The ones that really stink, I wonder if people like watching them or listen to them anyway. Just how horrible they can be. All right, Jim.
All right. That's right. Oh, clanked off each other. Of course. 6-1.
6-1. That's no fun. Hey, that matched
That was an ugly shot. Made $11.
Paid $3. Okay. You got this, Jim. You can recover. Shake it off. All right. Do another few seconds here to get their bets redone. There's no way that can happen 2 in a row, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jim.
All right. 6-4-10.
6-4-10 it is. So in first place is Bags, not playing those 21-20. Kevin Blue Jay Way at 1283 and Bogey King 88. In third place, 1190 is playing, so has some opportunity to get past those other ones. Okay. All right, we got it, buddy.
All right. Ooh, yuck.
2-5.
2-5. That was not good.
We're gonna let that slide. 2-5.
Oh, that was not good.
Recover. That's all you can do.
Yep.
Mama said there'd be days like this. Can we get an aces? I tell you what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do a 6-4-6-5. Your dice set that you.
All right, switch your camera.
Yep, appreciate it. That you taught me.
6-4-6-5.
Yeah, and I'm going to hop the sixes. I'm going to include the hard ways, even though that's far less likely that happen. For whatever reason, I get with that dice set, I get a pretty decent amount of sixes. Okay. A little humid in the basement here. Okay. All right. 6-4-6-5 coming out. See if we can get aces or six. Well, there's a 6, but it's with a 4. 6-4-10. Hey, Pops. Welcome, sir. You're up late. You get any damage your way there, Pops? Okay. Point is 10, Jim.
Out on the end again.
Yeah. All right. I hate doing this, but I got to go back there. I'm going to be doing a 4-2-5-6. Hopefully, I can keep my luck going. Okay. 4-2-5-6. That's right. Hard 10.
You didn't waste no time at all. Big kahuna.
You know, sometimes I'm a little impatient. Just a little bit. Big kahuna out to play. Well, at least I had the right dice set. All right. Didn't have much in our area. Southern Illinois got hit a little bit down in the St. Louis area. They had to hold off releasing the kids from most of the districts down there. It's just the worst thing going right during dismissal time. All right. See if we can do any damage. We're going to go back to the 2112. Again, looking for the elusive aces and 12. Dice are up. Coming up. Woo! Not the 12. Got the yo.
There you go.
Finally threw a horn on the come out. That's good. Now, I'm up to 30 on my world. Let's pass line the nickel. Parlay, parlay, parlay. So Pops, I think you would have hit, right? You worked the 10, the 11, and 12. So I think you would have made some money. And you would have made money on the first roll, the come out roll on the other one. So Pops would be liking this year.
Yeah, you would.
All right, here we go. Sticking with the 2112. Can we get aces or a 12? Nope. KPI didn't update that. Here we go. 2112 coming out. Come out 7. It's a 4-3 variety. Only had 2 numbers, so it's not horrible. Not horrible. Made $11 on that, Jim.
There you go. Money in the rack.
That's right. Always work those 3 numbers because combined, 6 ways of them showing just as much as the 7 showing up. All right. Bad thing is those both die were off axis. So basically that was a totally random shot. All right, here we go. 2112. Back at it. We got the yo before. So nice, you're coming out. Jeez. 347. Get it out of my system already.
There you go. Get it all out.
Yeah. Need to be cleansed. We did have a good SRR until this bull crap. Ugh. All right. Well, we're gonna, even though I'm not on Axis, it doesn't really matter what dice set I'm throwing. It's horrible, but we're gonna move on to the next one. We're gonna get away from that. 5, 4, 6, 2 is what we're gonna go to. But we'll stay away from the nasty. Coming out. Aces!
There they are.
All day today for me. Multiple sessions. Horrible. All right. Well, that's good. I had $30 on it, but I had 50 on the pass line. So that's $96 hit. Gonna go to 60 now on the world. See what happens there. I switched up. Oh yeah, that's right. I went to a different dice set too. 5, 4, 6, 2. Parlay. Okay. 5 more left. All right. Get one more, we'll go. All right. Here we go. Still need a point. 5, 4, 6, 2 is the come out set. See if we can get us back-to-back aces or 12.
There you go.
Positive thinking, Jim. Nope. It's 4, 2, 6.
Or another 6. That'll work just fine.
And another one. All right. Well, we got us a shot. We got started on the downtown here. I'm good there. Will likes the 6-2-6-4 set. Been working for me lately. Is that on the come out, Will, that you trying, or is that just overall?
Who was that?
Will's that he says
Will.
his favorites the 6-2-6-4 dice set.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
All right, here we go. We're going to go to 3135 Jim, if that's okay.
It sounds great.
Daggone it. 2, 4, 6. Jeez.
Oh darn.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. What was our first point was 10, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I forgot to mark.
I can't believe you had another 6.
Yeah,
Amazes me.
It's kind of unbelievable. You know, but changing your dice set to get specific numbers doesn't exist though. So does not exist. All right. So got everything. Yeah, got everything. Come up 5.656 overall. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of doing that with the throwing it left-handed, trying to, because you've played enough with me and seeing my throws are all over the place. It's hard for me to kind of control the energy, so I tend to switch it up left-handed and try to ease it in there. All right, so well, let's do this though. We're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to go to a 2-1-2-3 and see if we can hit us a 5. Keep it on the low side. I tend to throw some ace deuces with that too. Coming out. All right, throw a 7. 3-4-7. See, that's what happens. You're not smart yourself.
Well, you're picking your spots when you throw those, so that's okay.
Yes. If there's any consolation prize, it's definitely that. Well, so now we're going to go back to that 4-2-5-6 where we hit the aces. See if we can repeat that. All right, we're going to go up to 20 on the world. $6 on the ace deuce. I'm at $60 on the pass line. Made $20 on that one. Just try to hit the same spot with the same speed and distance, and that extent of my experience. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen a lot of, especially the older guys, they'll come in and they'll just underhand it, nice and easy. It's up there.
Yeah.
My throws depend on drifting, so when I do a 5-4-5-4, good chance of 6. Yeah. All right. Well, here we go. I'm going to go back to that 5-4-6-2. See if we can get those aces again. Or 12. Or 11. Or 3. Nice. Coming out. Hard 10. Came up short.
Another big kahuna.
Big Kahuna's playing. Coming out to play. Big Kahuna. So we've already hit the point on that one. So I'm not going to pay us off on the fire bet per se. But you will on the repeater or the sharpshooter. Okay. All right. Hey, it's time to bet now. See if I can throw another 10. I'm risking some stuff here. For me, a lot. Risking a lot here. Four, 2, 5, 6. Nice job. 6, 2, 8. That was a good throw. Felt good.
There you go.
Felt good on that one. And I tend to throw 8s with that dice set, so it's a good sign. Especially it's a 4, 2, 5, 6. So that's primary, technically. That felt good. Wish they could all feel like that. Okay. Six, 2, 8. All right, here we go. Looking for a 10 or an 8. What else I got? I think that's it. 10 or the 8. Ah, damn it. Rolled over. 5-2.
It's all right. Another good roll.
Well,
I just didn't get that other hit I needed.
I'm the same way. I needed that 8 or the 10. Oh. And I pressed heavier on the ATS thinking, hey, I've been really close.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that shit happens. Okay. Ouch is right, Will. Okay, get you switched up. Come out. Killing me, though. I wish I could help you with that. Technically, I am hurting you against that. I don't think. See who is in. Bags is still in first place, followed by Kevin Blue Jay Way, Bogey King in third place. Fourth place is 435. So not a lot of winning numbers here, unfortunately. And they have stopped. So you know what? Now it's time to put the pedal to the metal.
There you go.
Katie bar the door. All right, we're ready, sir.
All right. Got a hard 6.
That'll work. Yeah, it's kind of sad. A lot of people in the red, including me. Damn it.
Yep. I'm like $80 down right now.
Yeah. There you go. Well, I think we've worked it out now. I think we're good. We're gonna have good 2 rounds here. You'll finish up this round, and we'll have another good round. I think. Feel it in my bones. All right, we're ready.
There we go. Got a 6, 4, 10.
There you go. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Appreciate that, Roy. Hey, Fuzzy. Glad you could join us. You haven't missed much. It's up and down.
Hey, Fuzzy.
All right, sir.
325.
Another good number. 2 5s make a 10. Remember that. That's where your repeater is. Or mine, I guess.
There we go.
All right. Ready, Jim?
All right. 426. Winner.
Not just a 6. Be a winner 6. Good job. See? Told you. Told you. Told you. It's coming like a freight train. Press your bets on this one. Right. $10 world. $2 Jesus. So we've hit 3, 5, 6 points thus far. So we're averaging about a point per person. Shooter. That's not horrible.
No.
That's not horrible. No, Rory's not going to have his table for 2 weeks, he says.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He was in the middle of moving, wasn't he?
He'll just heckle from the crowd. That's what he'll do. All right. You're ready, Jim.
All right. We got a 6, 4, 10.
Oh!
Big kahuna on the end down there.
I gotta move that sucker to odds. And then we're going to 90 on the 6 because you're going to hit another 6. Oh, that's right, Fuzzy. I'm sorry. That is your official title. Instead of the town crier, the town heckler. Community heckler, I guess, is a better term. We're not a town per se. All right. Give him hell, Jim.
That's up. Midnight.
Hear that train a coming.
All
Around the
the
bend. That's nice. You haven't seen many of those. That's only the second one, I think. Yeah. At least we hit all the numbers now.
Yes.
Oh. Fuzzy's getting called out of being a grumpy old man. Will's doing it, giving the business. It's the same. All right, Jim.
$538.
There you go. That's a good number. right, now I'm in the danger zone. And the danger zone is when you've got 4 or more pressed. So, but I'm going faithful to the process here. Not
Holding to
deviating.
the process.
Not deviating. All right, we're ready.
$538.
There you go. That's one of the presses. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, for the most part, I was down. We've had what 7 shooters, and I was down 300, but it was that's a lot of rolls to cut it. I mean, because we had that one big one there where there was a PSO.
Yep.
So I mean, there was no chance to make anything on that. So for the most part, I think it's actually doing pretty good. But if you had a bunch of short rolls, it'll kill you. Just like anything, I guess, unless you're on the dome. All right.
$4-3.
Oh. Hope I didn't jinx you.
Nah. Back in the green. Made a little over 200 on that one.
I lost 160. I had a lot out there pressed up, and that's what I was worried about. But it is what it is. Will says he's in the green. He says, "Thank you so much. He will write you a check right now." Okay, Jim. Figure we'd probably go one more round, gets us at the 2-hour mark. That's okay.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. Hello. What's working and what's not working? Let's see. I think I'm going to go back to that one dice set. 1, 2, 4, 6. And I am down 494. Well, that's some time there spent. All right.
Only takes that one roll.
That's right. I need to get a bunch of horns here. Just go for the cycle. 5, 4, 6, 2 coming out. Ooh, thought I had it there. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. All right. 3, 6, 9. Was that Paul Masson commercial? We will not. Something about the wine before it's time. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
almost 2 hours Friday to collect 160 in free play. I rolled once, won 200. Back in the car. Yeah, you're like that. I get my own way. I get in my own way. All right. We'll do a 2-1-4-6.
Yeah, that's definition of hit and run there, Fuzzy. Nice job.
Hard 8. Okay, well, that helps. So I had a nickel on the hard way. Fix that up to a quarter. 90. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 6. That means one was off axis. Nice drop. There's a 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Two, 3, 5, he says. Starting out, we did. I did 3 in a row, and then it went kind of bogus. Oh, Arnell joined. I didn't see him. Okay. We got a couple numbers pressed, Jim. Got a hit. 1, 2, 4, 6. Couple numbers pressed. We got to get them. 5 and 8. Yo! Yo!
Useful, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Why did I move that? What the hell am I doing?
We can work on one of them repeaters.
Okay. I think this is one where I threw 2 in a row. Okay. Welcome, Arno. I didn't see you come in there. All right. 1, 2, 4, 6. That would be on axis. Nice shot. Ah, Jesus. It rolled. Literally rolled to the left and bounced back. 2-5. Oh, pissed me off. It was going to be a 9.
Yeah.
That sucks. But, you know, if I didn't have the energy on it, it wouldn't have done that. Oh, okay. Well, you, sir, have to save the group. I've got $162, putting it all on 12.
All on 12.
Because I feel it. I feel it coming out. All right. Get you switched. I'm not going to do another rebuy. So I do a rebuy, not another one. Okay. Started out good and we start trailing off. We're gonna talk fatigue. That's what it is. That's what it is.
There we go.
Okay, Jim, you got it.
All right.
Let's do a nice long roll. Make us money.
Back on that 10. 6-4.
So, what number feels good to you right now? What are you confident in?
I'm
We had to
working
pick
on
one number.
the inside. That's what I'm working on. Trying, and I came out with a 10. So
All right. So feel like a 5, 6, 8, or 9. If you had to bet all your money.
let's go with a 6. It's been nice tonight.
All right. On with the 6. There we go. All right. Remember, we got to have a nice long one. All right.
All right. Aces. Long way from that 6.
There we go.
That rolled.
Well, if you hit the all, then
That was ace.
that gets me. I'll be winning at that point. So
There you go.
I am real dumped on you, sir. Of course, I didn't have much, so I don't know if it would constitute a dump. That was my worst roll. 5. All right, sir. We're ready. Let's get that 6.
Ooh.
That's not a 6.
That's not. That's one away from a 6.
Oh, well.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Hey, you know what? I brought 1,000 to the casino with me, and I was going to lose. I was prepared to lose that, and I did. So, all right, let's just kind of go through the shooters here. Not great rolls.
No.
We had just under 20. So, anything that stood out. 4s and 10s were pretty high. And everything else was kind of about average. A little bit better on kind of a pass line versus a don't. And looking at the pyramid, man, 8s. We really struggled with 8s and 9s.
Yes.
That was not good. 10s really stuck out. That's and 6s are a little bit better. 4s, 10, really kind of the 4s and 10s. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Will. Well, with that said, number one, we appreciate everybody joining us. Wish you'd been a little bit better, but this is practice session too, so that's kind of why we do it. Jim, anything you wanna share with the group?
I just always enjoy the content, playing with you guys through the good or the bad.
Yep.
And you were doing good till I came on.
Oh no, I kind of tailed off too. No, again, Will, yeah, echo what Jim said. We appreciate you guys coming out, and unfortunately, yes, you do have to bum gas money, or you can wait until Arnell comes out of the casino and just rolling for his money. You can do that. So, or Fuzzy, just kind of fall behind him. With that said, appreciate everybody, and we'll see you next time. Take care now.